So it is the first week of April, and as you can see, there's still a whole lot of snow here. It is spring, but it doesn't look like it.
I don't think that way's gonna work.
Here's the thing, if no one walked on the snow for a while, you sink in all the way down, which can be knee-deep or hip-deep snow. You're gonna have to find the paths where people walked or rode their snow scooters before. But our goal was right there, that bench.
Don't step there. Step over. Step in my hole so you don't sink.
Fun. Yeah, maybe we should have worn our snow boots.
See the dark spot
Yeah, water on top of the ice.
where it's thin.
Yeah. So, I know some of you have been wondering how we were going through the seasons as fast as we're going, because right now in our latest video, it is midsummer, and obviously it's not midsummer yet. Spring has just started. So we wanted to give you a real-time update, and this is what it looks like today. We are in the first week of April has just gone by, and it still looks pretty much like winter over here. This is actually the warmest day it has been in a long time, hasn't it?
Since September.
Yeah, it is plus 13 today, and the snow is melting like crazy. But then again, you know, next week it might be different and we get more snow. So we should be having snow for questionable, probably another month until it's all gone. The river is all frozen and people are still out on their snow scooters.
Some people might be wondering why we haven't posted the fourth video on our YouTube channel. And it's because we're having some monetization issues with YouTube. And we're not sure when we're going to get it straightened out, but we thought we would give an update.
Pretty much our first video went crazy. We got a whole lot of views, and after that our stats just went down. And then the second and the third video weren't performing as good as we were expecting. And we know that it is a very new channel and it takes time to grow and everything. But there was just something off about it. So yeah, we contacted the YouTube support because our last video wasn't showing ads like it was supposed to. Didn't get any ads on that. And our views, we noticed when people watch our video, we don't actually get a view from them.
Yeah, so in our stats on YouTube, basically we're getting 100 views a day or something that are registered. But then we know that there's other viewers because people message us. Canada, for instance, people were messaging from Canada asking about the videos, and their views aren't registered at all.
There wasn't any registered view from Canada.
So, long story short, we contacted YouTube, and our channel had been flagged for invalid traffic. We think because we had so many views in the first video.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no way to tell for sure where it's
YouTube
coming
won't
from.
tell us. So
No.
anyway, we've been dealing with that, but Mimi is editing.
Yeah, we're still going on.
And
we still keep going.
it takes about 100 or 120 hours to make one video.
It's a lot of editing.
But these shorts we can post like once a week.
Also, so yeah, we bought the house in 2022. And we've been traveling back and forth in our off time to work on the house. We've been recording everything. So we have a
lot of video to go through before we're up to date.
Yeah. So we recorded about 500 hours, which are going to be shown over 6 videos. But it takes a lot of editing, just, you know, looking through the footage and everything. So the big videos take a long time, but now we try to post some more regular videos with some updates in our daily lives. Yeah. So you can all just stay in touch while I'm working on the next big one. I'm really curious how many people from where are actually watching. So maybe you can just leave in the comments where you're from, so then we can kind of compare it to the analytics to see if our stats are back up where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, it's confusing. I mean,
yeah, we don't know who's watching.
Yeah, YouTube says they help their creators, but really they just give you basic Google links that say don't do this or don't do that. Or
yeah, so we're really curious where you're all from. Right now we're just
waiting for winter to be over. Why am I wet?
You're sitting on snow. How are you sitting on snow? There was snow before.
I was like, why is my leg so cold?
Did I pee myself? So obviously right now we're just waiting for all this snow to melt. We are really wanting to put the floors in, but we cannot take the floors out until winter is over. So we're working on the walls right now.
It's really hard working on the walls because of the way these old houses are built, with wood dust packed in the walls, and we can't open the windows to let the dust out of the house. Or we can, but it's quite cold.
Yeah,
so,
it was like that small piece of floor we had to take out. We took that out and it got to -16, and it was almost freezing in the house because of that. The cold wind was just blowing in.
Well, I think it was -16 in the house.
Yeah. So we actually moved here about 9 months ago.
Yeah.
And we still have the backlog on all the videos that we're going through. But I think there's going to be 3 more videos until our big move, and then at some point we're catching up. So that will be a little while.
We were thinking we might do a little Q&A with everybody.
Yeah.
Like y'all can post some questions if you have any in the comments, and then maybe we can make a little video to answer if anyone's up for that.
I'm sure people are curious how we met, because obviously you're from Texas and I'm from Holland, but we come from Switzerland, so.
We have a very confusing life.
It's very confusing, yes, but we'll try to answer your questions. So you can also leave them down in the comments.
And sorry about the hat, but the sun is really bright, and my eyes are burning because I didn't bring any sunglasses.
It's actually getting cloudy. It's still too bright. Even with the clouds, the sun just reflects in the snow, and everything is just one big mirror of light.
But I think that's about it.
Yeah, we're gonna make a fire.
Well, he's going.
Yeah, check out our fire, drink some tea, and enjoy our Swedish spring.